Kendrick Perkins, and Shanae Agumake. Well, at least she's Shanae Agumake for now. I'm Malika Andrews. We have plenty of tricks, we have treats, we have buckets throughout the show, including, y'all, we got a big reveal of our Halloween costumes that you are not going to want to miss. I promise you, no hints yet. But I think it's fitting that we're going to start our show with the alien himself, because there was an extraterrestrial encounter last night in San Antonio. Before the game, Victor Wembanyama, he was hitting this three-court shot. It rattles off the rim and bounces back in.
The friendliest bounce, but we're not surprised, especially on this day.
No, never on this day. But Wemby was on the other side of a highlight. This is rare for him. Adebayo.
Bam!
Trims past him. Bam, throws it down. Here's Wemby on being dunked on. That doesn't happen very often.
Until I'm getting dunked on more than I block shots, I'm going to keep going, but none of us going to live to this day.
Well, Perk always says you got to play good defense to get dunked on, at least a little bit, right? Stephon Castle finds a cutting Wemby, getting his revenge.
So underrated part of his game is cutting to the basket, moving without the basketball.
Come on.
Look at him.
Underhanded lob with a left touch finish.
Just throw
Dylan
it up
Harper's
there.
been a nice addition for them. San Antonio led by 15 heading into the
Soft
fourth.
hands.
Miami, though, what do you know about soft hands? Crawling back into this game. Adebayo, Shanae, a little baby hook right here.
I love the force that he's playing with to start the season. The Miami Heat have been great behind him, anchoring it on both ends.
Here come the Spurs. Wemby, we saw what he did pregame.
Range.
Hits the
Roller.
three. He's been driving more, but in this game he was taking a couple more three-pointers. 2.5 to play. What a sequence here. Davion Mitchell blocked by Wemby, and then Wemby takes it the other way. And then look at this, how he finishes Shanae. A runner off the glass?
What do you do, Perk?
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do.
All Ghostbusters, because you don't see that very often. Devin Vassell tips it back in. Wemby finishes with 27 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 blocks, and the Spurs get the win. So the Spurs get the win. Wemby gets these chants, and San Antonio, they have won 5 titles. They have the second best win percentage of any active franchise, but this is the first time in franchise history the Spurs have started 5-0. Here was Wemby on the historic start.
Feels incredible. This is years of work for all of us, and now finally trying to get the maturity and to get actual wins. We're not fans, so it feels great.
Amazing.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, we ready for the next one. We can't wait to be in front of the best fans in the whole wide world. Can I get a Go Spurs go on 3? 1, 2, 3, Go Spurs go!
I'm getting major Oklahoma City vibes from that group interview here. All right, Wemby now has played 122 games. He's putting up numbers that compare to the all-time greats at this stage of their career, right? Victor has a unique set of skills. We know he can score, but he has more points than the league's all-time leading scorer, LeBron James, through those 122 games. And his versatility, it stands out at 7'5", because through those 122 games, he has more three-pointers than Steph Curry, who is the greatest shooter ever. We know Steph struggled to stay on the floor early in his career. But don't get it twisted. Wemby's a two-way player. He has more blocks than Hakeem Olajuwon, the all-time blocks leader, through the same number of games. So, Perk, how has he unlocked this Spurs team so far? You just got to shake your head.
Yeah, because I'm speechless.
That never
right?
happens.
And when you look at this Spurs team, they're young, but you know what Granny used to say, God rest her soul. They're young, but they got old souls, baby. They got old souls. They got old souls. Anybody that was watching that game last night saw a team that was playing unselfish basketball, losing themselves in the team, and it started with Wemby. The trust that he has in Stephon Castle, the trust that he has in Dylan Harper, the trust that he has in Vassell to all go out there and do their thing and trust them to be playmakers. I'm looking at it and I'm saying, this is a Miami Heat team that came in hot.
Yep.
Right, offensively, they held them to 101 points. And it wasn't just Victor Wembanyama, it was collectively how they're tied together on the string. This, man, listen, that dude is a winner.
Yeah.
That dude is a winner, and he's trying to win now.
And it's going to be interesting to see how De'Aaron Fox, when he's ready to come back, slots back in with this group. But, Sinead, there was one possession last night that you thought sort of showcased everything that Victor's been doing.
You all, when everything's said and done, I got to go to the big boy. When everything's said and done, Victor Wembanyama will go down in the history books. He will force us to literally rewrite stats. And one of them, I don't know, DDJ said earlier, will be called maybe the Wemby, the block to score. I want to break it down. Look at this possession right here. Wemby's all the way over here guarding Bam Adebayo. Typically, you're not supposed to come off of the corner shooters, but instead, Davion Mitchell makes a drive. He's still able to connect. He can guard both. What does he do? He snatches the screws out of him, but on the other side, gets the block. But this is where he's unlocked the cheat code. Look at him with the handle, goes coast to coast. How are you supposed to guard that? Again, he had like 27, 18. They built the great wall of Wemby, but it doesn't matter. He's so depth with the skill to be able to finish with a little Euro step and kiss it off the glass. Victor Wembanyama has made 14 baskets after the Spurs have recovered the block since the start of last season, and 5 more than any other player in this time. So block to score, he owns it, and I can't believe that he continues to do freakish, ghoulish things. It's not going to be stopped in the NBA.
He keeps doing things that we've never seen before, but I love when a had been listed as probable with left knee soreness, but then ended up out for this game, right? So let's look at how Rollins got rolling here, right? He played 2 games at Toledo as an all-league guard. Let's just remind everybody. Then he was drafted by the Hawks in 2022. He was traded to Golden State. And then in 2023, the Warriors dealt him to Washington. After being waived by Washington, he signed a 2-year, 2-way contract with the Bucks. So let's pick it up in the 4th quarter here. Rollins gets it in the corner. This is against his former squad. He knocks down the 3.
It was personal. Y'all didn't believe in me? Let me show you what you missed out on.
Look out, finishes the layup here, but the Warriors, Shanae, not going down easy in this
Obviously, yeah, this is a team that started off the year strong as well. A lot of people, I think Perk even said, could potentially be his favorites or sleepers to come out of the West. When Steph Curry's on the floor, you know people are going to score. To win it all?
Yeah. Curry had 27 points in this game to win it all, but Rollins keeps rolling, step back for 3, nails it. And then a couple possessions later, he said, "You need a hero, you got me." Pulls up the mid-range jumper. Give me those vocals, Shanae. And look who's loving it. Giannis, his teammate on the sideline for this game. And then just putting the finishing touches on this game. Of course it's Rollins. You got to guard that man. Steps back, drains the 3. He finished with 32 points, which was a career high on 61% shooting. And all of a sudden, don't look now, but Perk, the Milwaukee Bucks are 4-1. How have they found this success after everything that happened in the offseason, no matter if Giannis is on the floor right now or not?
Well, first of all, shout out to the kid Rollins, right? But their style, Doc Rivers talked about it, the pace and get up a whole lot of threes. They got up 46 three-point attempts yesterday, made 19 of them. But you know how you win the trust of Giannis Antetokounmpo? One, you go out there and you perform at a high level on the floor, but also you show them that you a dog. Check out this film right here. Look at him bodying up one of the greatest of all time in Steph Curry. Draymond saw that. Steph was complaining. What did Draymond do? I'm going to come down and give you a hard foul. But guess what? The young man did not back down, and all of a sudden the energy, it got crazy. And then he went on to finish